Good morning. It's Monday morning. I'm going to tell y'all what I'm going to do to y'all every day. I'm going to get on Facebook Live and I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do to y'all so we don't have no misunderstandings. I'm a whistleblower. GOP Carter's claimed to fame that she's a whistleblower. GOP Carter is a fraud. GOP Carter is a fraud. I blew the whistle of GOP Carter back in 2008. Karen York was there. Christopher Williams took my application. And Nicole Williams was there. Kurt Anderson. Yeah. I blew the whistle of GOP Carter, and I blew the whistle of GOP Carter about this. All right? I blew the whistle of GOP Carter about this. I named 52 senators, congressmen, public elected officials. We talking about the war on drugs. I blew the whistle of GOP Carter about stop and frisk and zero tolerance. I blew the whistle of GOP Carter about Governor O'Malley's mob machine and how y'all insulate yourself from prosecution. I blew the whistle of GOP Carter, Adrienne Jones, Kurt Anderson, Governor Hogan, Brian Frost, Doug Gansler, Jane Miller, Barry Sims, Richard Scher. I blew the whistle, and this is my whistleblower. See that? See Bill Henry, Mary Pat Clark, Jake Young, Carl Stokes. We talking about the laws y'all was passing in 2004, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 about stop and frisk, zero tolerance. The laws that y'all was writing, Senate Bill 122. Yeah. I named 52 of y'all. I'm a whistleblower. GOP Carter denied us access to the grand jury. GOP Carter wrote Senate Bill 374 with Lisa Gladden. Those are black women writing laws to lock up black men for whatever reason. GOP Carter didn't blow the whistle on Mayor Pugh because she cared about the state of Maryland. She blew the whistle on Mayor Pugh because it was a personal issue. There's a personal beef between Pugh and Carter. Let me show you something.
Sir, you understand that the grand jury, anybody who's a member of the Maryland law can investigate anything they want without the prosecutors in the room. They can say, I want to do an investigation, and the grand jury can do that. I mean, I don't know if you're aware of that.
I understand that, but you have a law set in place by by Delegate Glad and other members of the American delegation that are denying denying the people access to these grand juries. And it's written.
Yeah, but I'm saying to you is if there's a member that you know, somebody who's on a grand jury, they can say, we'd like to talk to you and bring you in.
We can't in the city of Baltimore, if I go on the second floor to the grand jury room, which I have a right to approach the grand jury, the sheriff has been ordered to lock me up if I approach the grand jury for cases. Contrary to what you're telling me, I'm telling you what's happening.
Well, I appreciate what you're telling me. So
you know, I'm about my business.
All I'm trying to do is let you know that there is a mechanism, supposedly in the law, that should.
Say that word again. Supposedly.
There is a mechanism in the law that supposedly should allow the grand jury to investigate anything that they want. Now, if that's not working, that's something
that's not working, and that's why I'm here, because we need these laws struck down. We need the ones that are already on the books to be enforced, and we don't need any more blocks giving the people access to the courts and a whole lot of public officials accountable.
All right, that's Annapolis, Maryland. That's Annapolis, Maryland. I testified in front of the House Judiciary Committee. I blew the whistle on y'all in 2008. Y'all locked me up because I blew the whistle on your Democratic Party. Art and activism. I use the toilet. I use the toilet to blow the whistle on y'all. I use the toilet to blow the whistle on y'all about the 13th Amendment, the money that y'all make off of black bodies. Y'all are dealing in human trafficking in Baltimore City's police department. That's human trafficking. Like I said, I'm getting ready to file a class action lawsuit. February of 2020, Harriet Tubman's birthday. Remember that, Harriet Tubman's birthday. We're going to put this to the test. You voted for this shit. You voted for this shit. Enemy of my enemy going to be my friend because I turned over the whistleblower's application. Y'all got this. I blew the whistle on Gov.O'Malley and your crime machine right here. I blew the whistle on this. I got a complete book about y'all. I got a book about the Democratic Party, and when I go in front of a grand jury, this book is going in front of the grand jury. We're going to go in front of the grand jury, and we're also going to go in front of the Supreme Court, because if you don't give me my property back, if you don't prosecute Scott Shellenberger, I can go to the Supreme Court on a writ of certiorari, and we're going to go to the writ of certiorari, and we're going to go on a grand jury. We're going to make you do your job, or you're going to lose your job. And Facebook been working with this. Facebook is denying black activists the same right that you give white activists. Y'all banned me on Facebook until February of 2020 because of Congressman Cummings' seat. That don't work. Y'all banned me in 2020 because of Congressman Cummings' seat. You know what I'm saying? You said this is spam. Art and activism, potty training politicians. That's Adrienne Jones. That's the speaker. Y'all banning me on Facebook because I'm exposing the Democratic Party in Maryland. I'm exposing your corruption in your courts. You're using Facebook to do your dirty work. I don't need Facebook because I go to Twitter. I don't go to Twitter. I go to YouTube. I go to YouTube. I'm going to your face. All week, I'm going to be putting out toilets and I'm going to be hanging out dirty laundry. I'm going to put everything that's in this book. See that? Everything that's in this book. That's Doug Gansler. Everything in this book is going to be put out like dirty laundry. Exhibit 1. City Police, Frederick Belfield. We're gonna hang out dirty laundry for Baltimore. I'm gonna whistleblow and I'm gonna put it in the wind. February, I'm going to be asking people to file a class action lawsuit about the war on drugs. We're going to address racism in the war on drugs in 2020. You want to stop the violence in Baltimore? You want to stop the murders and the killing? Address the war on drugs. Give me access to the grand jury. I'm out $2.6 million. I'm asking for a federal and a state audit to the grand jury. Deborah Ray. Yeah. Art and activism. You got Bones. All right. Art and activism. Going to get us to President Trump. Going to send it to him. You see that? I'm going to send it to him. We're talking about the corruption and the racism. We're talking about blowing the whistle. And I blew the whistle on Mayor Pugh. I blew the whistle on Mayor Pugh before you did the Healthy Holly scandal. I blew the whistle on Mayor Pugh, and she's a witness against the Democratic Party and this corruption that's going on. You go to Senator Antonio Hayes and get my paperwork. Because like I said, 2020, it ain't going to be just us. We looking for justice. Harriet Tubman's birthday, we going to do something different. Yeah, state of Maryland. We're going to talk about race and racism in Maryland. We're going to talk about Governor Hogan. We're going to talk about your delegates using the nigger word and not getting held accountable for it. Governor Hogan used the nigger word a lot, but he didn't get caught on film doing it. You got judges in Baltimore County that use the word nigger a lot that you're going to have to take care of. Congressman Cummings' seat is for sale. Jill P. Carter ain't what Jill P. Carter claims to be. Because like I said, this was about Congressman Cummings and the Democratic Party. It's about being black in America. Art and activism. Y'all made me famous for toilets. I'm going to run with that shit. Starbucks. To be the best, you got to beat the best, and you ain't beat me yet. You gonna have a cup of coffee. To be the best, you got to beat the best, and you ain't beat me yet. I didn't break the law. You did. Jill P. Carter's been shielding it. Jill P. Carter, Tony Bridges. Yeah. Frank Conway. Because y'all gonna take all my testimony from the Senate Judiciary and the House Judiciary. Bobby Zirkin gonna go to jail because Bobby Zirkin been doing this. Bobby Zirkin's part of the corruption machine. Bobby Zirkin, Lafferty. You can talk to Hedelman and John Cardins. Y'all get my emails and you do this audit. You got 52 people that's gonna go to jail. Ain't no law against making a movie. You locked up a whistleblower. And Jill P. Carter claims to be a whistleblower. She's a liar. She's a liar. I'm gonna find this video with Jill P. Carter, and I'm gonna show you that I went to her office. Christopher Williams was there. Nicole Mundo was there. Who else was there? Nicole Mundo was there. Christopher Williams. A lot of y'all. A lot of y'all. That's Ed Norris. Like I said, I got a shitload of videos. Today is Monday. I made a movie about the things that's going on here in Chicago, Baltimore, New York, and Philadelphia. It's a movie, and it's being submitted to the Maryland Film Festival and Sundance Film Festival. Oh. This is Sports Illustrated, Never Say Die. I work for the Ravens. I work for the Orioles. And today, Miller's Minute Press worked for me because they prepared my documents to be sent off to be in Annapolis, Maryland tomorrow at the hearing concerning the police and the bail hearings and the bonds. It's also concerning the corruption and the graft that's going on here in Baltimore, Maryland, Chicago, Illinois, and the court system. I got a petition with people's names on it asking for this to be heard. And it's to my senators and my congressmen. That's the Congressman Cummings. Everything is here. Senator Burris, Senator Harry Reid, there's your phone numbers. Like I said, this is a detailed documentary. And it covers Baltimore City, Baltimore County, and Lake County, Illinois. And it directly affects Governor O'Malley, Governor Quinn, the Attorney General, and President Barack Obama. It's legal. And it's the art of getting money in your prison industry. Jill P. Carter got that. Stephon Walker got that. Doug Gansler got that. I testified in front of the Senate. I testified, and you seen my testimony. I testified.
Communities United. Please come up to the microphone.
Mic check! I'm here to discuss your I guess you call your policing in your Department of States Attorney's Office. On February the 2nd, 2011, I was kidnapped by the state of Maryland for exposing the corruption and racism in Baltimore City Council and Baltimore City delegations. I was exposing the racism and the corruption pertaining to stop and frisk and zero tolerance that Governor O'Malley put in place. I exposed the mom machine. On that table outside is what I did on February the 2nd, 2011. 5 days after I turned y'all in to the city solicitor and Commissioner Belfield and State Attorney Bernstein, I was locked up and charged with terrorism.
Now I'm here tonight. I handed y'all some papers. I got the Department of Justice to say that I got Johnny Oleski to ask the Department of Justice to come investigate my illegal incarceration in 2011. So each one of you council members, your controllers, I asked for federal and state audit. I'm out $2.6 million, and the state participated in that fraud and that function. So when y'all see me out, I've been mic checking y'all. I've been dealing with y'all. I've been making a movie about y'all for the last 12 years, and it's called Letters to Zion. You can Google it. Ain't no law against making a movie about your politics. It is a law against by what you did to me. It's called Jim Crow justice and white supremacy. You feel me? You lock up blacks, Hispanics, and poor whites in Baltimore City and Baltimore County to fill your prison industry. You have a contract with the prison industry in the state of Maryland. It's tied to your investment portfolio. Y'all get paid to lock black people up in Baltimore. That stop and frisk and zero tolerance was a prime example of it. Now you got the Department of Justice investigating y'all, holding you over for the dissent decree. Well, we need to reimburse those people that you locked up illegally and give them their money, because you took taxpayers and you locked taxpayers up. I was one of them. I paid over $30,000 a year in taxes. I own my own business. I'm self-employed. I'm self-made. I'm shorty. I own shorties. So now I want you to do something about it. I gave Jack Young some paperwork. He looked at that paperwork. Real legit, ain't it, Jack? Real legit, ain't it, Jack? Yeah. I want the Department of Justice to open them doors. We're going to open up doors. You want Mayor Pugh in jail? I want 52 of you in jail. I want 52 of y'all in jail. Whoever has something to do with locking me up, dog, I'm coming for you. Red light, dog, I'm going to take another 2 minutes just because I can. Mic check! Remember that. I mic check y'all's events. So this year, when y'all had y'all's events, I'm going to mic check. And when y'all had y'all's events, we're going to talk about your prison industry, because like I said, that's Spring Grove Medical Facility. That's Adam May. That's Kai Jackson, Mary Mubata, Vic Carter. Yeah, when I see y'all out in the streets, I'm going to dig in y'all's ass. Parole and probation. You feel me? I was talking about your prison industry and the money that y'all make off of it. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry. So we're going to sue you. A class action lawsuit, a whistleblower. We're going to sue you about the war on drugs. We're going to bring attention to the war on drugs and zero tolerance and stop and frisk. The dissent decree said that y'all got to change y'all's ways. The dissent decree don't say that we can't sue you. We can still sue you. Mayor Stephanie Rawlins Blake, Mayor Pugh, Mayor Dixon, all of y'all knew about this. Sheila Dixon ain't going to walk away from this neither. I don't got no dirt on Dixon. She already got enough dirt on herself. But if Dixon put her hat in the ring, I'm going to dig in her too. She need to stay on the sidelines on this one and wait this one out. Her name on this ain't on this paperwork, but if I file this class action lawsuit, her name going to be on it. When I file this class action lawsuit, it's going to include Jane Miller, WBAL. It's going to include Tim Tennyson. It's going to include Mark Marion, Christian Schaefer. It's going to include Paul J. from The Real News. I'm going to sue the media because y'all got the money and y'all told the lies. You paraded me around town talking about I was a terrorist. You paraded me around town telling them lies. Do blacks have rights in which white America respects? I'm getting ready to write me a writ of certiorari since you don't want to take my case and give me my property back. City, county, state, and federal levels. I've exhausted all my remedies. So I'm going to write Chief Justice Roberts of the Supreme Court, and we're going to write a writ of certiorari, and we're going to take you to court about my property. We're going to take you to court, just like Dred Scott. I'm going to sue you about being black in America. I'm going to sue you for my property. We're going to put law to the test, checks and balances, city, county, state, and federal levels. You're going to pay me, not just attention. You're going to pay me what you owe me. Then I'm going to file that class action lawsuit on behalf of the 650,000 people y'all locked up during Governor O'Malley's administration for stop and frisk and zero tolerance. We're going to sue you for so much money, we're going to break the bank. Y'all wanted to play Monopoly. You wrote a check your ass can't cash. Congressman Cummings participated in this fraud, and I'm a whistleblower. And on August the 13th, Congressman Cummings took my whistleblower's application. So whoever get Congressman coming see got to take my whistleblower's application. It don't matter to me. Whoever wins got to deal with me. Governor Hogan has my whistleblower's application. Adrienne Jones has my whistleblower's application. Robert Hur has my whistleblower's application. Judge Cox has my writ of sociority to go to the Supreme Court. You don't handle my whistleblowers, I'm going to go to the Supreme Court as a whistleblower. You're between the rock and the hard place, the mud and the dirt. You are no way out. There's nothing between us but air and opportunity. I'm going to suck up all the air in the room and take away any opportunities you have. This book is going to send a lot of Democrats to jail. And I'm going to send it to President Trump. Y'all going to impeach President Trump? Y'all can impeach President Trump. But y'all got a lot of Democrats that's going to go to jail behind this whistleblower's application. A lot of Democrats going to go to jail. I'll give it to Trump. But we're going to talk about the 13th Amendment in Maryland. We're going to talk about being black in Maryland. We're going to talk about slavery reinvented. We're going to talk about slave catchers. And you go straight to Chief Hyatt, get my complaint. Chief Hyatt has my criminal complaint against Scott Shellenberger. You're denying me due process and equal protections. Do blacks have rights in white America? 2020, we're going to find out. I am Dred Scott. Might check that one.